This is horrifying, but it's, I guess, an important lesson to learn before it happens to you. A 55-year-old tourist in the Turks and Caicos, those are like islands in the Caribbean, right?
Yeah.
An island nation, had to have both of her hands amputated off after a shark bit them off, basically. But the problem is, it's her fault, reportedly, because she tried to grab the shark to pose with it for photos, which is a big no-no. And she learned that the hard way because now she's missing both of her hands.
Oh, my goodness. So stupid. I don't obviously want to kick someone while they're down, but what in the world were you thinking was going to happen? It was a 6-foot reported bull shark.
That's not even small.
No.
And not that she would be able to identify it herself. She's just a novice.
Yeah.
But bull sharks are like, I believe they are responsible for most shark bites because they're the most aggressive and they go in shallow water a lot.
They're like the
they're
third
dangerous.
most. Yeah, they're the third most. The other ones are tiger, sharks, and great white. Mm-hmm. So they are not the most, but they're certainly one of the most aggressive. And they definitely don't like it when you try and get in their space and touch them or grab them. Some people report that she was trying to grab it, not just put her hands on it. It's like, what are you doing? I talked about this last week, but one of my big shark fears is sharks. Mm-hmm. Galeophobia or salatrophobia, as we talked about.
Yeah.
And so, this would not be me. As soon as I see shark, I'm out of that water as quickly as possible.
And it's clear water there in the Caribbean. You could see the shark from probably a mile away.
Yeah, literally they show a picture in this article of like where this took place, and it's like a Google Earth view, and it's like, very high up.
Yeah.
You would be able to see the shark from there. That's how clear this water is. So it's just overall dumb. What were you thinking? No way was this going to end up being a good outcome, in no scenario of you trying to pose with the shark, touch a shark, or grab a shark would it end up being good.
They say in the Turks and Caicos it's actually illegal to feed sharks because they want to try to mitigate avoid. There's about one shark attack per year in this country, which is not a big country, but it is surrounded by water. But about one shark attack per year, but they want to keep bringing that down, so you're not allowed to feed sharks there. Does this count?
Right. I don't know. I mean, I would imagine if the shark took a bite of it, it's not like, oh, let me spit it out. It probably did eat it.
Is she not only missing both her hands, but also like now in legal trouble? It seems like she should be.
I don't know if the legal trouble will come. Hopefully they'll be like, hopefully your 2 missing hands is a lesson enough.
And you're not allowed to come back here.
Yeah, that might be. And
Do not return.
I doubt you would want to return where you lost both hands.
What do you think she tells people when she goes back? Her identity hasn't been revealed, but they believe she's from Canada. Yeah. What does she tell people when she goes back to Canada and she's missing both her hands?
Well, don't go to Turks and Caicos for one.
I don't think a lot of people can go to Turks and Caicos and be just fine.
Yeah, that's the thing. I would hope that she would own up to how stupid this was and that she would realize, I shouldn't have done that, and definitely don't do this. Learn from my mistake.
She can't say a shark attacked me. Because it didn't attack her.
It just retaliated to you being an idiot.
What is I don't know what the word is when you are the one that's messing with the shark. Because it's not an attack.
Yeah.
What do you call it? It was a shark.
It was
what?
The shark was standing its ground. You were in its home. You were in its home, and you decided to try and grab it. It was defending itself.
Yeah, a shark defense. I don't know. A shark encounter doesn't sound right. That sounds like
I just say defend.
Swimming with dolphins.
This shark was defending its territory, and you decided you wanted Instagram likes. Which just.
You know what? You got to hand it to her though. She's fearless. She is fearless.
And handless now.
Yeah.
While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.